I'm saying? We just had an earthquake.
We were in the process of playing
I know we
pickleball.
had an earthquake or not. It was upstairs. Somebody was upstairs in my house.
It was
I
his
said, who the
phone.
hell is that upstairs in my house?
Right, and it was his wife too. So
But
I'm not going to answer it, is what he
here in
said.
Jersey,
And I won't
South
tell you where
Jersey,
she was because
and all
because you'll
Philly
be
and
nervous.
everywhere, we had an earthquake. It ain't lasting more than 20 seconds, 20 something seconds. They're talking about it on the news and everything. We had an earthquake. I was sitting here and saying, who was upstairs? I ain't feel nothing downstairs, but we had an earthquake, y'all. Ain't this something? And this bitch is talking about it on the news. My pets say do nothing. They ain't barking nothing. We had an earthquake. Ain't that something? New York had it. I think New York had it bad. Earthquake. 4.8. That's high.
You've talked to some more people? Yeah, we've talked to a lot of people today. I'm telling you, everybody wants to talk about this earthquake, right? We're here at Vare Elementary in South Philly, and I want to tell you, I really believe it's a microcosm of all the schools here in Philadelphia and everywhere in the area. All the teachers here, the staff, the parents who came to pick up their kids after everything happened, they didn't come to get them out, but they just wanted to come at lunch or whatever.
My granddaughter's still in school, so they ain't called me nothing, saying anything about her coming home.
Parents had no idea what
They
was
had an
going
early
on,
dismissal.
and the kids and the parents, the teachers that were on the second and third floor,
We
they
had
felt it more
earthquakes
than
since
anybody. The kids that were
2011,
on the first floor
12.
in the basement, they didn't feel
When we
it
had
as much. But everybody had no idea what was happening at the time, right?
the
They weren't sure if it was an
2011 stuff
active
going on.
shooter, so they went under the desk. Some of the older kids, of course, they figured out it wasn't that, but everybody was just scared at first. So the teachers tried to calm them down. We talked to parents, teachers, staff members, the dean of students. We talked to a principal who was coming here from another school. Everybody
Man, the
was just
schools
shaken up.
shut
I
that.
keep saying pun intended, but that's really the only way to
We
describe
had a
what was
doggone
happening here.
earthquake.
And we talked to one mom who came to pick up her son's homework.
4.8 magnitude earthquake center in 11 bar. 11 bar, I can't pronounce. New Jersey.
Mom, is somebody going in your bedroom door? Because the doors were shaking.
Yeah, that's probably what I heard. My door was shaking. So somebody was upstairs.
No,
I said, what the hell?
I was standing in the main office with my office manager, and the whole
I ain't feel nothing down here, but I felt like somebody was upstairs.
experienced an earthquake. And then I called upstairs to talk to the other teachers on the second floor and the third floor. They said, oh my goodness, we felt it as well. Then we started to get a flood of phone calls from parents asking, were the kids okay? Was everybody good? And I assured them that everything was fine. I got a text message. Oh my God, Mr. O, did you hear the earthquake? I'm like, what earthquake? What happened? We're in the basement. We didn't really feel anything. But you're like, oh my God, the kids were so scared, you know. But in times like that, the most important thing to do is to just make a little joke out of it. You know, like, we're the adults. We made the earthquake go away, you know, we beat the earthquake up, you know, that's to make them feel,
Father took the kids out. We had earthquakes for years.
I love that Mr. O said they just tried to make a joke of it, right? He tried to calm the kids down. He's the dean of students here at Vare Washington Elementary. And then the second woman you heard from, she's the principal of
I know when Boom Boom come home, she's going to be talking about this.
They talked about the environment and about earthquakes and how everybody here, you know, can experience these aftershocks. We're not in California.
Where y'all at? Who had earthquake?
Really tried to tell the kids it's okay.
I'm at Jersey. Surrounding around Philly.
Teachers and the staff here at Vare and at all
See,
the schools
Philly,
in Philadelphia, and I know
New
around
Jersey.
the area in general that all the teachers, I'm sure, did such a great job.
Philly, Jersey. That's up surrounded. I'm on right there with Philly. I gotta go across a couple of bridges to get there. But
All right, so let's get our
where you at?
reporter
We felt this earthquake.
epicenter where this all occurred. You're there in Hunterdon County. Good morning. So, what are people saying and seeing, and what's happening there now? Yeah, we literally
My
pulled
dog
up
said
about a
barking
minute
nothing.
ago. We're
What
at
the
the
hell?
Borough Hall here in Lebanon, and I know within this special broadcast that we've had. You guys had a chance to hear from the mayor, Jim Pittenger. Thank you so much for meeting with us, and it's been quite the busy day for you.
It sure has. Yep, started off with a big shake, and it hasn't slowed down since. So we're just trying to assess everything and figure out what's going on. And so far, so good, though.
Yeah, we're hearing a couple of choppers, maybe news helicopters in the sky. We've been seeing people taking walks with them. And you are a council member here, Marlene.
Yes, I
Delaware.
23 or so, and we felt I was home working remotely today, and my daughter Ava was home from school, and we heard a sound like a boom many times over. It was really like a bomb drop. So we ran outside, saw our neighbors. You know, this is the kind of community, everybody supports each other. We're all together, everybody responded. Our leadership team was here right away, OEM, fire, state police. Great response, and so far it looks like everything's safe and structurally everything looks good.
Yeah, and Ava, did you also
I was just about getting ready. We had a flooding in our basement just yesterday, and we had some crew down there. I was getting ready to work with
Be right
them,
back,
and
you
all of a
two.
sudden I hear this boom. The first thing I think
We
is
got
maybe
people
the
here
boiler
working on
exploded
the
something
house.
there. I did not think it would be an earthquake, so I got
I'll
my
be right
little
back.
dog, my
Gotta
little
skip
puppy,
the
a
smell of the
Teddy, and
fumes.
I ran out of the house as soon as I could.
Yeah, and you have to think the quakes probably felt a bit stronger right here in Lebanon. I'm looking at the USGS website at the interactive map. It was just north of this community here. And Oliver, I saw you taking a walk here. We wanted to talk with you about what you felt about 10:23 this morning.
I was just sitting on the couch watching YouTube, and then my mom was in the kitchen making bacon, and as soon as she turned on the stove,
open the window.
I
Well,
just
that
heard
is white over the
beeping,
goddamn chair.
and then I just ran downstairs, and it was like 10
Right, open up the
seconds,
window.
and it was just shaking.
Yeah, shaking. And Melissa, Mom, I want to pull you in here. By the way, it's spring break this week for the kids, so the kids are home. You're cooking your bacon, and then what are you thinking?
I don't know. I thought the building was exploding. Honestly, we've never felt an earthquake before.
Yeah, and in some ways, it still feels kind of quiet in the neighborhood, but there is some sort of unsettled feeling. If you look around and you kind of start having conversations with people, I think it's almost that shared moment of what were you doing? Did you feel it? And there were people who actually didn't feel it. I don't know if that was the case here.
No, I think everybody felt it.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
Definitely. Our understanding is it was a 1 in a 240-year event, so it's it's a crazy just to be in the middle of it is just nuts.
Yeah, we keep hearing that this is a historical event, 4.8 magnitude, pretty strong, not something that we typically see in this area or region at all. And just to know that this earthquake was felt as far up north as perhaps Maine, as far south as perhaps Washington, D.C., the epicenter being so close right here to Lebanon.
Right. Oh yeah, 100%. Like I said, I was working from home and things came off the walls and everything was rattled. So it was definitely a surreal event for sure. So
yeah.
And like Marlene, I had some work going on at the house, and my initial thought was they did something. What did those guys do? So I go outside and they were just as shook up as me. So
yeah, a lot of confusion. Everyone's still kind of coming down from the realization of what actually occurred. What happens next now for the community here?
So we've been doing an assessment ever since the event. The governor's office, our congressman has reached out, so everybody's been in contact. Knock on wood, so far we have not. Our understanding is there hasn't been any significant damage, so but we're still investigating. There's been a couple of fire calls for maybe some gas leaks and stuff like that, which doesn't surprise me that something would get rattled loose. So
yeah. Hopefully nothing significant. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, everyone. We're going to continue to stay in Lebanon and talk with people. We're going to have a full report later tonight, Fox 29 News at 5 o'clock. Back to you guys.
I'm back.
Thank you, Jen. Great job up there. Absolutely. We'll look forward to that coming up this evening.
A lot of new information coming in. Drew, you had mentioned prior that there was a possible 2.0 aftershock.
And we can now confirm that, Thomas. You were asking about that earlier, and so an aftershock did happen. That happened about an hour ago. It popped up live right here in the Weather Center. And our weather graphic system gets that instant information. The USGS, those are the folks that monitor earthquakes.
You say you had an aftershock. I ain't felt no damn aftershock.
Here around the room. So we had a 2.0 and a 4.8. 2.0s, you don't really feel that. So
nope.
That's why we didn't worry.
I ain't feel that one.
People are like, did you feel that? Did you feel
that one earlier.
No. It's too low on the scale.
So that somebody was upstairs.
Getting above 2, like a 3, a 4. people start feeling it. The bigger the number, the more spots that feel it. So there is the spot. The actual aftershock was pretty much just right down the road. But here's the little note that was different, and I'll take you over to our Barron weather computer. We have all these different computers tracking everything. The aftershock was.
I'm worried about my dog saying bark. And they used to hear a pin drop. They ain't barking nothing.
Earthquake that we felt around the region here, that was only 3 miles below the ground. The closer it is where that crack in the rock shifts and causes the shaking, the closer it is to the surface, the more shaking.
Oh, there you go.
When it's deeper in the ground, it's a little bit harder to feel. And also, too, it's just such a low.
So where y'all at? Hope y'all safe.
Trigger an aftershock that's been reported by the USGS after that big earthquake that we had.
I'm about to leave y'all.
This morning. Both of those
just let y'all know if everybody alright.
Guys, appreciate you sticking with us all day right
because of this earthquake we just had. Again, it's G-Mom family. Y'all be safe out there. Hit the subscribe, like, and comment. Hit that notification bell. And y'all be safe. This earth is turning. And Monday, we'll have an eclipse. It's crazy. What's next? Alright, y'all. Y'all be safe. See y'all later. Peace be still.
Be back on television if our mayor, Sherelle Parker, has a news conference. We'll go back on television in addition to also streaming on our Fox Local. And then obviously one would imagine if Governor Phil Murphy did, and he had some speaking out about what happened. But we were just there at the heart of where it happened.
Y'all be safe. See y'all later. I still got to learn how to work this. This automatic came up live.
Once again, can't stress it enough. Keep watching us, Fox Local. Download the app, and what a morning it has been. A 4.8 at about 10:20.